How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Look at what's going on. Yay! More rain. I swear it's been raining 5 out of 7 days for the past 2.5 months, and I am over it already. Mr. Groundhog, you need to do whatever you need to do, but we are getting tired of this. 3 years in a row, extra winter. But with that stated, you know what day it is? It is, that's right, Pig Hunt Day, or at least one of them. So we're going to head out. We're going to hit a couple stores, see what we can find. My local stores, they've already put out their new stuff, except for 1 or 2 of the stores that I don't hit all the time. So the ones that I normally go to, I know they've already put out their stock and they won't get any more in for a week or 2. So we're going to hit them just to check and see. You know, it's always better safe than sorry. But we're going to hit a couple that I normally don't go to also. So we'll see what's out there. Might be nothing, might be something, but that's the part of the fun of the hunt, right? So let's get to it. Well, I figured today would be the day for this store that theirs would drop, because I've been coming here for about 3 weeks now and they've had nothing on the shelves, and of course it did drop. No super, but that's fine. I've got 2. If I get no more out of these cases, that's fine. But I do hope I get to find a super out of the next case. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. I've gotten the one for this case, so I'm good. And if I don't get another for the C case, I'm okay with that. Because I found 2, and now we're moving on to something else. But the hunt goes on. It looks like that store is already being hit, because you can see there's actually some room on some of the pegs. And these stores, when they get them, they fill them slam full. And there's a couple of them where there was room. So that tells me they've been gone through. I did pick up the one regular Roger Dodger, because I don't have a regular Roger Dodger, the Without a Doubt 8-ball. So I went ahead and got that, and I did pick up, they had 4 of the van treasure hunts, the Dodge van treasure hunts. So I went ahead and got 1 more of those, because it seems like every store I go to, they've got 3 or 4 of them. So if I pick up 1 at each store, I'm gonna have a nice collection of them here before long, right? So that's what we did, and I don't know why I'm going this way, but anyhow, that's what we did, and we're heading on to the next store. Nothing at that location, which I didn't think there would be, because they dropped some new ones last week, I think it was. So we're going to move on to number 3, but I'll check back here again tomorrow, because they're putting stock out. You just never really know about these places. So although I know they've done dropped them, they're also pretty low. So, and they don't have that many that come in each time. I think they only get like 2 cases at a time at this particular store. So we will check back tomorrow and see what's going on. Might get lucky, might not get lucky. We'll find out though. But let's go on to number 3. Alright, leaving location number 3. They didn't have anything new here. I figured theirs would drop this week. I might check back tomorrow, but I doubt it, because the manager said that she thought they put them out last week, which I don't think that's right. I think they put it out the week before. But with all that said, turn off these noisy wipers. Don't buy Bosch wipers. These things are noisy, 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 even if there's moisture on the windshield. But we're going to head to location number 4 today. It's a little bit of a drive, but I was there about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, and their racks were full. So that means today maybe should be the day that they would be restocking those, if I have my dates right and times right. So let's get on to there. But what I did pick up back there, I don't know, the 52 year anniversary series, the gold and chrome, or pearl and white, whatever it's called, pearl and gold, whatever. I picked up the Volkswagen truck. There's just something about that truck that I like, and they had 2 of the Highway Patrol Camaros, so I picked both of those up. And the reason I did that was I'm going to build not really a diorama, but kind of a diorama and a display. And I don't want to give too much away about it, but it's going to take 2 Camaros to do it. You'll just have to watch for that video. It shouldn't be too long coming up with that. I just got to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up the acrylic display and then work on it. but it's not hard. It's not that involved. It's just going to be more of a little how-to display, or how things are done display, if you will. So let's go on to location number 4, and this will probably be the last one for today because it's getting kind of late, and you know how it is doing this. We'll see how it goes when we get there. So we'll see you at that location. You guys be careful out there. There's no sense in craziness like this. Wow. No sense in craziness like that at all. You guys be very, very careful out there. Now, as you can see when I went in Target, that they had dropped the D case there, and I asked the guy and he actually said that they dropped it yesterday, so it'd been gone through pretty good. I found a bunch of GTOs, which is one of the cars that I'm looking for, and a couple of the Volkswagens, but I didn't pick them up because from all accounts and all videos that's going to be a pretty readily available car, so I didn't worry about it. So tomorrow I might go back out and check another local Target and another Dollar Tree, and that'll be it until toward the latter part of the week. But here's what I did pick up. Like I said, I really like this Volkswagen truck for some reason. I don't know, I'm really not into Volkswagens, but I really like this truck. And of course the drag bus, but the drag bus, you know, you can't ever find those, and when you do, they're too expensive. But I picked that up. One day I'll end up doing a custom on that, I'm not sure when. And I have only seen one of these in my local Walmarts or anywhere around. And because they wasn't plentiful when they came out, and then when they did, everybody just hoarded the crap out of them for some reason. I don't know why. But I found one at my local Walmart, and the card was destroyed on that thing, and I should have picked it up, but I didn't. But I found one today in really good shape. I picked this up for the wife. I told her when I found one I'd pick it up for her, so I got that for her. For some reason people really hoarded that car. I just do not understand it. But I got that for her. I got her a Mr. Bean car, so she's all good. And I got 2 more of the Dodge custom van treasure hunts. As you can see right there, that's the treasure hunt symbol. I picked up 1 regular Roger Dodger just because I don't have one. I've got 2 of the super treasure hunts, but I don't have a regular Roger Dodger. Now I do. I found 2 of these. One I picked up, you saw in the video when I found the Barbie car, and then the other one was at the Target. And I don't know, I hate standing in lines just for a $1 car. If I had multiple cars that I was going to get, I would have went ahead and did it. But since there was just one car that I was going to get, I didn't feel like standing in line. I know these are kind of hard to find, I understand that, but I just didn't feel like standing in line. And then, like I said, I got a thing that I'm going to work on and put together, and it should turn out pretty good. Hope you like it. But I found 2 of the Highway Patrol. Right, get the light over where we can see it. 2 of the Highway Patrol Camaros. Anytime I see a Camaro, I always pick it up because I'm in the Camaros. But I'm slowly, progressively getting these places figured out exactly when their stock comes in and when the best day to go is. Targets, that's always been hit or miss with me. I have never found anything good. I'm always either way too late or way too early, which is technically kind of way too late, or is way too late kind of technically way too early. Question for the day, right? But the one Dollar Tree that I went to that I knew today would be the day for them to stock, because they haven't had anything in for the last 3 weeks. So I knew today would be the day. It's like certain ones, they get new stock for Hot Wheels once a month. Some of them get it once every 2 weeks. And like I said, I'm figuring those places out as I go. This particular one is once a month. They get stock because they have a pretty wide section allotted to the Hot Wheels. So I missed out on that. Evidently they do that. They did theirs earlier today, because when I got there it was full and I found a couple treasure hunts. I got one, left one, but you could tell there was a couple pegs that were missing about 4 cars off of them. So that tells me that somebody had been there and already went through them. And that's where I picked up the 1 regular Roger Dodger. So, you know, that's okay. Like I said, I've got 2 of the Roger Dodger treasure hunts, and I'm okay with that. As a matter of fact, right here's one of them. Right there's one of them. The other one is in my thing here. I always put new things that I've picked up, or just something that I want to display for a while, right here on this rack. And then there's one of the vans. That's the regular Chevy van. It's not the custom van. And all of these will go on that tonight. So I can't complain if I don't find any more. I'm ready to move on to the next case. No big deal. I'm not a super hunter. I like finding them because then I could trade that for more valuable things for my collection. I collect mainly the vans and trucks and Camaros. Camaros are my thing. So one of the Roger Dodgers I have scheduled to trade for a heavy Chevy Camaro. Whether that works out or not, don't know. It might fall through, but I posted online that I had found 2 of them, and this one guy knew that I was looking for a heavy Chevy, which is this particular one of the 1969 model. So it may work out, it may not, don't know, we'll find out. But that's how I support my hobby, finding the rare ones like the regular treasure hunts, the super treasure hunts, and then I trade it for more rare cars for me. In other words, more rare Camaros. But with all that said, today was not a bust. It wasn't a bad thing because I actually found 5 of the van treasure hunts. I grabbed 2, rest of them left so somebody else can enjoy them. But I've got a pretty good collection I'm going on right now. But with that said, that's all we found today. Tomorrow I'm planning on going back out. Whether I do or not, I just don't know. I'm planning on hitting the other Target, one of the Dollar Trees that I visited today where they was putting out the stock, and then $1 general store, and then maybe my local Walmart. Outside of that, that's it for this week, because the only other place that I really want to go, they just stocked last week, so no need in going back there for at least a couple weeks, and I know that. So until next pig hunt video or next how-to video or whatever video, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so very much for watching.